Sometimes I have many different feelings. When I started to write this guide, I was very happy. I thought it would be easy and fun. I wanted to help people understand their feelings. But then it became hard. My ideas did not feel so good. My writing felt a bit boring. I started to feel less sure. I thought maybe I cannot write a good guide about feelings if I cannot manage my own feelings. It was a strange thought. I almost wanted to stop, but then I understood something. This was a good chance for me to learn more about my own feelings. Everyone has good days and bad days. The important thing is how we learn from our feelings, especially the difficult ones. Learning about your feelings is very important. How you feel can change your whole life. Feelings can make your life sad or they can make it wonderful. When you feel good, everything around you seems better. Food tastes good. Activities are fun. You have more energy. You think positive thoughts. But when you feel bad, everything can seem dull. You might have little energy. You might not want to do anything. The future can look not so bright. Feelings can also be like signs. They can tell you when something is not right in your life. They can help you make good changes. Learning about feelings helps you live a happier life. But many of us did not learn how feelings work when we were young. This guide is here to help you. It is like a book that explains your feelings. It will show you what feelings are and how they are important in your life. You will learn how feelings start. You will learn how to use your feelings to help you grow and become a better person. This guide will teach you to notice feelings that make you unhappy. It will show you ways to manage these feelings. You will learn how to change your thoughts. When you change your thoughts, you can change how you feel. You will also learn how to train your mind to feel more good feelings like happiness or calm. By the end, you will have new ideas and tools. These tools will help you understand your feelings better. They will help you have more control over your feelings and live a better life. 2. What are feelings? Your brain has a very important job to keep you safe. This is how people have survived for a long time. Years ago, life was more dangerous. So our brains learn to always look for danger. Even now, when life is safer, our brain still does this. It often notices bad things more than good things. For example, if someone says something unkind, it can feel very upsetting. This is because, long ago, being liked by others helped us survive. Even if a bad comment doesn't really hurt us today, our brain might still see it as a threat. It remembers one bad thing more than many good things. The brain's main job is to help you survive, not always to make you happy. We also have something called an ego. The ego is like the story we tell ourselves about who we are. This story comes from our thoughts and beliefs. For example, you might think, I am a student or I am shy. These ideas are part of your ego. The ego wants an identity. It wants to be someone. The ego is not always trying to make us happy. Sometimes it wants us to get more things or achieve more. For example, the ego likes to connect with things we own, like our clothes or phone. We might choose these things to show others who we are. This is the ego trying to build its story. It's important to know that feelings do not stay forever. They are like visitors. They come and then they go. One minute you might feel happy and the next minute you might feel sad. This is normal. Even very strong feelings like being very sad or angry will not last. Think about a time you felt a strong emotion. It probably went away after some time. Your feelings will change. Sadness can go. Anger can go, happiness can come back. Remembering this can help when you have difficult feelings. Sometimes we think bad feelings are just bad, but this is not always true. Negative feelings are not always useless. They can be like teachers. They can tell us important things. For example, when we feel physical pain, it tells us something is wrong with our body. Negative feelings can work in a similar way for our mind. They can show us that maybe we need to change something in our life, or maybe we need to look at a situation in a new way. So these feelings are not just there to make us feel bad. They can help us learn and grow. 3. Things that change how you feel. Good sleep is very important for how you feel. If you do not sleep well, you can feel sad or angry easily. It can be hard to focus. Some studies show that people who feel worried or sad often sleep less than 6 hours. Sleeping too little is not good for your health. It can also make it hard to enjoy good things. There are ways to sleep better. Make your bedroom very dark. You can use thick curtains or a sleep mask. Try not to use phones or computers before bed. The light from these can stop you from feeling sleepy. Reading a normal book can help you relax. Soft music can also help. Do not drink too much water just before you go to sleep. Try to go to bed at the same time every night. This helps your body know when it is time to sleep. Your body can also change how you feel. The way you stand or sit is important. If you stand tall, you can feel more sure of yourself. If you sit with your shoulders down, you might feel sad. Smiling can help you feel happier, even if you do not feel happy at first. Exercise is another good way to feel better. When you move your body, your mind can feel better too. You do not need to do a lot. A short walk every day can help. Exercise can make you feel less sad and give you more energy. Some studies show that exercise helps people who feel sad like medicine does. It can also help you live longer and feel good for many years. What you think can change your feelings. If you think good thoughts, you will often feel good. If you think bad thoughts, you might feel bad. Meditation is a way to help your mind. It can make your mind calm. When you meditate, you watch your thoughts. You learn not to let them control you. This can help you feel more peaceful. Thinking about good things you want can also help. This is called visualization. Imagine good things happening. Your brain can feel like they are real. This can make you feel happy and hopeful. The words you use are also powerful. If you say, "I will try," it is not as strong as "I will." Using strong words can make you feel more sure of yourself. You can say positive things to yourself. These are called affirmations. For example, you can say, "I am strong" or "I am happy." Say them many times. This can help your mind believe them. When you say these words, try to feel them too. Use your body. Stand tall when you say, "I am strong." How you breathe can change how you feel. If you breathe slowly and deeply, you can feel calm. If you are worried, try to take slow breaths. There are different ways to breathe. Some ways can give you more energy. Other ways can help you relax. For example, breathing 8 times in a minute can help you feel less stressed. Breathing very slowly, like 1 time in a minute, can make you feel very calm. Even fast breathing can sometimes help you feel more awake and strong. Learning to breathe well is a simple way to help your mood. The things around you can also change your feelings. This includes the people you are with, the places you go, and even the music you hear. If you are with people who are often sad or angry, you might start to feel that way too. Being in a clean and tidy place can help you feel calm and happy. A messy place can make you feel tired or stressed. Music is a very powerful thing. Happy music can make you feel happy. Calm music can help you relax. If you need energy for exercise, fast music can help. Think about the music you like. You can make lists of songs for different feelings. For example, a list of songs to make you feel calm or a list to make you feel energetic. Listening to music that you choose can be a good way to help your mood every day. 4. How feelings start. We feel things in two main ways. First, some feelings are quick and automatic. Imagine you see a big, scary dog. You might feel scared instantly. This quick feeling is a reaction that helps keep you safe. Second, other feelings come from our thoughts. We think about something and a feeling starts to grow. These feelings can last longer. They often start from what we think inside our minds, not just from what happens outside. How do these feelings from our thoughts become strong? There's a simple recipe. It has 3 parts. 1. How we understand things. This is called interpretation. 2. When we believe our thoughts are true. This is identification. 3. When we think the same thoughts many times. This is repetition. When these 3 parts work together, a small feeling can become a very strong emotion. Let's look at interpretation first. This is about how you see an event or a thought. You give it a meaning based on your own ideas. For example, if it rains, a farmer might be happy because rain helps plants. But if you planned a picnic, you might feel sad. The rain is the same, but your interpretation is different, so your feeling is different. What you expect from life can change your interpretation. This is the first step in how many feelings start. The second part is identification. This happens when you strongly believe a thought. A thought comes and you think, yes, this is me, or this thought is true. When you identify with a thought, you make the feeling linked to it stronger. For instance, if a thought says, I can't do this, and you believe it, you are identifying. The feeling of not being able to do it grows. But if you don't identify, the thought has less power over how you feel. Remember, you are not your thoughts. The third part is repetition. This means thinking the same thought or feeling the same way many times. When you repeat a thought and also identify with it again and again, the feeling connected to it gets stronger. It becomes a habit for your mind. For example, if you think, I am not good enough every day, that feeling will grow. So these 3 things, interpretation, identification, and repetition, work together. They can build strong emotions from simple thoughts. Understanding this helps us see how our feelings develop. 5. Change your story, change your feelings. Often, we think an event makes us feel a certain way. For example, rain on your picnic day might make you feel sad. But the rain itself doesn't make you sad, your thoughts about it do. A farmer might be very happy to see rain. This shows it's not the event, but how we see it that creates our feelings. We all have basic ideas about life, like rules we believe are true. You might think, I must always be successful, or bad things should not happen to me. These basic ideas are called assumptions. We often don't know we have them, but they are very important. They shape how we see things and how we feel. Let's look at common assumptions. One is problems are bad and I should avoid them. Believing this makes you feel worried or unhappy with problems. Another idea is I must always be healthy. Thinking this, you might feel scared or angry over a small cold. Someone might think, I need lots of money to be happy and feel sad without much money. These assumptions create feelings like worry, fear, or sadness. These assumptions are like glasses. If your glasses are dark, everything looks dark. Similarly, if your assumptions are negative, you often see events negatively. For example, if you assume people will not like me, you might think a quiet person at a party dislikes you, but maybe that person is just shy. Your assumption changes your story about the event. The good news is you can change your story. Look at your assumptions and ask, is this idea always true? Is it helpful? When you question your assumptions, you find new ways to see situations. Instead of problems are bad, you could think, problems are chances to learn. This new thinking can change how you feel. You might feel calmer or hopeful with a problem. When you change your story about an event, you change your feelings. It's like choosing a different path. One path leads to difficult feelings, another leads to better ones. By understanding your assumptions and choosing helpful ways to see things, you can control your emotions more and feel better more often. 6. Let go and feel good. Sometimes we hold onto our feelings, even the bad ones. Why do we do this? One reason is that these feelings are part of the story we tell ourselves about our life. We get used to this story. Another reason is we think our feelings are us. We think, I am sad, not I feel sad. So we hold on tight. It can be hard to let go of feelings that are part of our identity, even if they are not good for us. We might even feel a little bit comfortable with them because they are familiar. It is important to learn how to see your feelings without judging them. First, try to watch your feelings. When a bad feeling comes, just look at it. Do not get lost in a story about the feeling. Do not believe every thought or picture that comes with the feeling. Ask yourself, what does this feeling feel like in my body? Next, give the feeling a name. Remember, feelings are like visitors, they come and go, they are not who you are. So instead of saying, I am angry, you can say, I feel anger. This helps you see that the feeling is separate from you. It helps you not to judge yourself for having the feeling. Just accept it is there. There is a simple method to help you let go of feelings you do not want. It has 5 steps. Hale Dwoskin talks about a way like this. First, think about a feeling you want to let go of. It can be a small feeling like not wanting to do a task. Second, ask yourself, could I let this feeling go? Or could I allow this feeling to be here? Or could I welcome this feeling? Choose one question. Third, ask yourself, would I let it go? Or would I allow it? Or would I welcome it? Answer yes or no. It is okay to say no. Fourth, ask yourself, when? The answer is now. This means you choose to let go of the feeling right now. Fifth, do these steps again if you need to. Repeat them until the feeling gets weaker or goes away. This method helps you practice letting go. It shows you that feelings are not permanent. You can also train your mind to feel more good feelings. This is like teaching your mind a new habit. When you feel good emotions often, it becomes easier to feel them again. To do this, you can use 3 things. How you see things, believing your thoughts and feelings, and thinking these thoughts often. This is how you can make good feelings stronger. For example, to feel more gratitude, every day think about what you are thankful for. You can write down 3 things. This helps you see the good things in your life. You can also close your eyes and thank people who have helped you. To feel more excitement, think about what you really want in your life. What makes you feel excited? You can write these things down. You can also imagine your perfect day. What would you do? How would you feel? When you practice feeling gratitude and excitement, your mind learns to find these feelings more easily. 7. Use your feelings to grow. Your feelings are like signs. They can show you what is happening inside you. They can help you understand if you need to change something in your life. When you feel a strong emotion, it is often a message. It tells you to look at your thoughts or how you see things. If you listen to these messages, your feelings can help you grow. Sometimes you might feel that you are not good enough. This is a common feeling. It often means you have low self-worth. When you feel this way, try to see what makes you feel like this. What situations or thoughts start this feeling? A good way to build self-worth is to notice the good things you do. Every day, think about small things you did well. Maybe you helped someone or you finished a task. Write these things down. This helps you see your strengths. Also, when someone says something nice to you, like a compliment, learn to say thank you. You don't need to say it was no big deal. Just accept the kind words. This helps you feel better about yourself. Do you sometimes get defensive? This happens when you feel someone is attacking you or your ideas. When you get defensive, it often means you want to protect your story about yourself. There are reasons why you might feel defensive. Maybe someone said something that is a little true and it hurts. Or maybe they said something that touches a belief you have deep inside. For example, if you believe you must always be right and someone says you are wrong, you might get defensive. When you feel defensive, ask yourself, why do I feel this way? What belief am I trying to protect? Understanding this can help you learn about your beliefs and maybe change them if they don't help you. Stress and worry are common feelings. It's important to know that a situation itself is not stressful. Stress comes from how you think about the situation. You can learn to manage stress. One way is to change how you see stressful things. Ask yourself, is this really so bad? What do I believe that makes this stressful? Sometimes, changing your thoughts can make the stress smaller. For worry, it helps to think about what you can control and what you cannot. You can control your actions. You have some control over things like a test by studying. But you cannot control the weather. If you worry about something you cannot control, try to accept it. Focus your energy on what you can change. This can help you feel less worried. Fear is another feeling that can teach you. When you want to try something new, you might feel scared. This is normal. Our brain likes what is safe and known, but new things help us grow. Most fears are not about real danger to your body. They are often fears about what others think or fear of failing. These fears are about your ego, your story of yourself. Fear can be a sign that you are about to do something important for your growth. Being brave does not mean you have no fear. It means you do the thing even when you are scared. When you face your fears, you become stronger. Ask yourself, what am I afraid to do that could help me grow? Then try to take a small step. 8. Your feelings, your power. Let's look back at some important ideas from this guide. Understanding your feelings gives you power. A very important idea is that you are not your feelings. Think of feelings like clouds. Clouds come and go, but the sky is always there. You are like the sky. Your feelings, such as sadness, anger, or happiness, are like the clouds. They visit for some time, then they move on. If you feel very sad one day, that sadness does not stay forever. You are the person who watches these feelings. You are still there when the feeling is gone. Remembering this is helpful. When a strong feeling comes, you know it is a visitor. It is not the real you, and it will pass. Another important idea is that your feelings are like messages. They can be strong guides. They can help you learn and grow. When you feel something strong, like worry or a bad feeling, it is trying to tell you something. Maybe it is telling you to look at your thoughts, or maybe a situation is not good for you and you need to make a change. Your feelings can show you what needs your attention. They can help you understand your needs or beliefs. So try to listen to these messages. Do not just push bad feelings away. Ask yourself, what is this feeling telling me? When you learn from your feelings, you can make better choices. After you understand the message, you can let the feeling go. You do not need to keep it. This guide gave you many tools. You learned what feelings are and how they start. You learned about things that change how you feel, like sleep, your body, and your thoughts. You also learned to change your story to change your feelings. And you learned to let go of difficult emotions and find more good feelings. Now use these tools. This is your power. When you understand and manage your feelings, you can build a happier life and have more peace. It takes practice, so keep trying. Use what you learned every day. Small changes can make a big difference. Remember, how you feel is very important for your life. Learning to work with your feelings is a journey. It helps you become stronger and live a life you enjoy more. What is one emotion you've learned to understand better, and how has it helped you?
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.